Welcome to the #1 podcast out of Leander, Texas. We're live in Bass Ham Studios. This is the Whiskey and Whiskers podcast. We're your host, Chris.
We got CT on here.
Whiskey Wizard Matt.
And Blake. All right. Cool guy of the week. You ready? 12-year-old kid walks into an Outback Steakhouse, says, "Yo, give me a beer." And they give him a beer. So apparently, I guess he orders like 14 more because the story is this 12-year-old is hungover from his trip to Outback. Now, I have a lot of questions. First being, like, did he drive to Outback? You know? Or did he walk? Did he ride his bike? Because I feel like that's a dead giveaway if you ride your bike up to Outback.
Bro, they all
As a
got
12-year-old.
electric scooters these days.
Did it say he was by himself?
So he scootered. I don't know. It didn't say. I didn't read it, probably.
But who's serving a 12-year-old? What a legend just to
He
walk
scootered
up and-
McGavin his own ass to fucking Outback, got a steak and a bunch of beers, and then got busted because he was throwing up the next morning.
Order
Which-
just the proper way. I need a steak, medium rare, and a beer. I don't need any sauce. Fuck out of here.
They're like, "What would you like for a side?" He's like, "Bitch, I
More
said
beer.
a steak and a beer."
A beer? How'd you miss that the first time?
How about a shot, sugar tits? Let's go.
It's on me.
Y'all remember back in the day, though, when you could go with your parents and you sit there and your parents could actually serve you a beer while being there?
Yeah.
You can,
Oh, yeah.
I mean-
you can still do that. You can actually take your kids up in Planet K and buy them a vape.
Yeah, in this world.
Dude, I remember
Most people
being...
wouldn't give a fuck. They'd be like, hell yeah. You'd have that.
We were shitbag white trash, so, like, I remember riding in the truck with Dad, and he was like, "Dad, isn't it illegal to drink and drive?" And he's like, "No, it's illegal to be drunk and drive." And I'm like, "Oh, shit. Just a fucking lawyer over here driving a 1992 Isuzu pickup."
Fuck yeah. I remember that truck. Is it illegal for me to be drunk while you're drunk driving?
Because I'm 12.
Also, Outback Steakhouse is the shit. I don't have my birthday there.
Yeah, I think they changed the law. Well, I don't know. Maybe they did. Maybe he just
No.
totally gaslighted me. Like, at some point he stopped drinking and driving, but
Are you sure?
he was like, "Oh no, you can still drink and drive. You just can't be drunk." And I was like, "Oh shit, that's smart."
You know the secret? I'm not that drunk.
It was illegal the whole time, wasn't it?
It always works until it doesn't, you know?
I remember my dad too would be like say he had to go drive to drop me off. Like he lived in Houston and my mom lived in Austin. So if he had to go over drive to Austin, he put like 2 beers in this little like igloo cooler that could only hold like a 6-pack.
Roadies.
You know? And then he'd put one in his koozie and he'd drink like 3 beers on the way over there.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he drank more on the way back. He was
We all grew up with that. It
Yeah.
wasn't until the late 80s that they were like, "Hey, y'all cannot do that anymore."
I'm pretty sure my first phrase as a kid was like just understanding, okay, what's it? Uno más cervezas, por favor.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's all the Spanish I knew.
And then revert back to English. Pass it low. Pass it low.
He yells at you because you lift it up like above the window.
Oh,
you know,
fuck, dude. That's grounds for turning the car around. Get spanked. Someone's getting fucked up for that.
I know in San Marcos they had like a drive-up daiquiri.
Oh, Eskimo
Thing.
Hut.
Yeah, Eskimo Hut.
Yeah, you could get kegs from there back in the day.
Oh, you could? Okay.
San Marcos is pretty cool. I mean, I don't go down
I think
there
Alvin
anymore,
Orts is still there in Taproom.
So for all the times that I watched my dad drink roadies, there was one time we were going somewhere and he had a Jeep Wrangler, right? So like doors were off, top was off, you know, I'm in the back and him and my stepmom were in the front. And he's actually not drinking a beer this time. It's like middle of the day. He's got a Pepsi. But like he's driving like kind of through this small town and he like slams the Pepsi and then like crushes the can and he would stick the empty cans back underneath the rear seat. In a Jeep, it just makes sense. Also, they'll blow around if you don't like secure them.
Physics and shit.
Yeah. And sure enough, as soon as he stuffed that can back there, freaking cop lit us up, pulled him over and was like, "What were you drinking? I saw you were drinking something." I was like, "Holy shit, dude. What are the odds the one time that they gets pulled over, it's not actually a fucking beer, man?"
Lucky stars, man.
Now you just get the big gulp, like 42 ounce motherfucker, and then you dump the
Vodka
beers in
in
that.
No, don't do that, dude. You don't want to mix your alcohol with the styrofoam. That shit'll make you sick. I learned that the hard way.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's that shit that people need to hear.
That's important. Don't do that. It will make you sick. The alcohol like corrodes styrofoam.
It's gotta do. It kind of melts it.
It's
probably
not a good deal, and it makes you really not feel well.
Maybe that's what happened to this 12-year-old.
Here's what you do though: you take the cup
wasted.
and you take the 24-ounce beer and you drop it in the big gulp cup
and then slide the
and
straw
put the
in.
lid on top and slide the straw in, and then you just drink the beer out of straw, which is underrated, dude. I highly advise drinking beer. Out
It's
of straw.
double insulated. Physics and shit again.
Well, you know how much more liquid you consume through a straw than you do through like trying to just gulp that shit.
It's crazy. When they give you the
Is
big
that
straw,
real?
you're like, God damn it. my
Yeah,
throat's
no,
gonna
that's
go away
super
fast."
real. Honestly, I have this idea for doing a DOS boot where instead of tipping it over, you just stick a big ass fucking Slurpee straw in that bitch and go to town. Or like a boba straw.
Oh,
You know the big fat
yeah.
boba straws?
Yeah, but that is kind of a bitch move,
It's
isn't
like
it?
a marble through
It is. It is. But
Drinking out of straws.
like
It would even the playing field a little bit.
it only sucks if it doesn't work type of deal though, maybe.
Kind of a win and a lose situation.
Well, you
'cause
gotta
if
drink it through a
win,
straw and, like-
dude, like you
but
suck.
do you? Yeah.
Do you like? 'Cause now we got question, man. Why'd you? win?
You think you could slurp down a whole boot through a straw in like 14 seconds to win?
It's gonna make you think about it. While you're
Ooh,
doing it.
I think maybe if it's one of those fatty straws, you might be able to pull that off, dude.
You'd have to be like 14,
Dude,
15
You know how
seconds.
fast I can suck down a soda with a straw?
Yeah,
It's fucking ridiculous, bro.
you get it with ice in there too. You're not accounting for the ice.
You can't put ice in the boot. That,
I mean
that
for the
actually
soda.
wouldn't be fair
For
because
the
that's
soda.
technically less boot.
One of those shake straws, that you like drink ice cream through?
yeah, that's
The
what,
thick. Yeah.
That's what I'm
yeah,
talking
it's
about.
the bobas is
The
like
boba's the
exact
real
same,
fat one,
yeah.
so you can suck up the balls.
I mean, they're
You
like.
know what I mean?
See, it's getting worse, dude. And okay, back to this 12-year-old. Did it come up with a picture? Do we have a photo? Because he's a minor, obviously. There's a chance that we don't got a name, obviously.
No, but we can make it
But-
up. What did he look like?
The kid that you're questioning if he's fucking 12 on the football field because he's fucking 6'6", 250
Yeah,
pounds,
I was gonna say,
and he's
yeah.
12,
He's like the center.
and you're like, well, I'm not going to question that guy.
My kid's 12 and plays select baseball, and there's definitely some kids he plays against that look like they drove there after they shaved that morning.
No, they did shave. It's not
Yeah.
like they.
Oh yeah, and they probably drove too. Dude, seriously, there's like
It's getting
12-year-olds that are
questionable.
like fucking 6'2" and 240, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Dude, we see him on the internet all the time.
Mhm.
Got some video where the kids just, you're like, sweet, dude. That dude's like a senior in high school. Like, nah, dude, he's like Pop Warner football. What do you mean? Not even in middle school yet.
He thinks 6 + 6 is 18, but you know,
Like he's
see
12.
the size of that
He
kid.
just plays varsity for the high school. Is not even in high school. Just leaves elementary school and goes to practice.
All right, let's see what's in that box.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, where are we going?
So the box? You know the box.
Did anyone get arrested out of the deal?
I don't know. I didn't read that far. I hope not. I hope the kid. Oh, so that's what's stupid is the whole story is like, oh no, this kid had a hangover, and it's like, well, yeah, that's what happens when you get fucking wasted in an Outback. You have a hangover.
I
Like,
mean-
I don't know why that is part of the story. Of course, he had a hangover.
How many
But
beers
the-
do you think
the
he had?
Hangover is after the fact.
It doesn't take kids much.
So
Probably
how
3,
did he
maybe
have the
4.
hangover in Outback? Did he consume
No.
alcohol in
I think he
Outback?
got busted because
Or-
he had a hangover, and they were like, "How fuck you get a hangover?"
Okay, so obviously he smelled like booze.
And was probably puking in the morning or something.
just fucking raking the fucking place with puke and just
Beer shits, you know.
pissing in the fucking ice maker. And
Yeah. I mean, how do you normally get caught?
no comment.
The mom is just like, oh my god, he's just like his dad.
Raising winners, though, yeah.
The dad's like, boy, you're 12. I'm not even mad. How did you get home? I don't know. I don't remember.
I drove that scooter
Nice.
like a motherfucker, Dad.
He's like, it fucking runs? Fixing it and shit.
I would hate to puke up that $40 steak I
manning
just
it up.
ordered.
All right, today we're drinking Blackened, a blend of straight whiskeys finished in black brandy casks. This is that one that's
We're drinking it again.
Metallica, right?
Yeah, I think this will be the 3rd or 4th time we've had this.
Shut the fuck up.
I seem to recall there was a change. The first one was really bad.
Yeah, and then the next one was okay.
It was not as bad.
You know,
It was not as bad.
Pours nice.
Yeah, it's metal liquor. Metal liquor whiskey.
Oh, where's mine?
In the drawer.
No shots for you.
Oh, no shots for me?
You don't even like Metallica, dude.
No, I love Metallica.
I know.
I think
They're old stuff.
you got me one?
You got to be very specific.
I think we all switched on off.
Sweet.
Back when music had guitars in it.
Oh. Yeah, that's not bad.
I seem to remember a Hangover, but who knows?
Yeah, we'll see.
I get those all the time.
All right, so do we want to talk about... we can talk about OnlyFans chicks. We can talk about GILFs.
It's all kind of the same topics, yeah?
So, an entire busload. This is like something out of Penthouse Forum. I never thought this would happen to me. An entire busload of GILFs is going up to the ski mountain, right? They have a fun time skiing, I guess, and then they all get back on and pile onto this bus. I'm talking like the age range was like some of them were like older, 50s, knocking on 60, but most of them were like in their 30s and 40s.
Yeah.
But it's all like, you know,
Trophy wives.
yeah. And they had this thing where they would all ride this bus like regularly. They were regulars. And they leave the ski mountain and they're on their way back down and the bus gets stuck and they're just stuck on this giant bus. That's not that great of a story, except that like they were stuck there for like a day, like a long time, maybe 2 days. I don't know, fucking 48 hours. Completely ran out of wine, ate all the pot brownies. And now they're just like, oh shit, we have to survive.
So their first order of business was to get crossfaded.
Which is smart. No, that's smart,
And
right?
then they had to survive?
Yeah. Well, that wears off pretty quick, I think.
Yeah, but then you have to survive. Then you really have to survive. You're going to be like that little 12-year-old
And-
fucking surviving, dude.
And it made me wonder, like, obviously,
Yeah.
these women are just stuck on a bus in traffic, right? They're just not going anywhere. But like, what if all of us were stuck on a bus? Like, hella stuck on a bus. And then it's like, oh shit, we're out of food and water. We have to survive.
We'd probably start by getting crossfaded.
Yeah.
Now, and second thing, we're not going to be
We're
thirsty.
in Colorado.
There's
you
fucking
know?
snow everywhere. So that's problem solved number one. Unlimited water.
Just don't
And
drink the yellow
That was
stuff.
literally the problem, was too much snow. And they're like, we're thirsty. We ran out of water.
You ran out of wine.
Yeah, they're like that. Yeah. They all just died because they don't know how to drink. It makes this.
So what's the
I
next
don't want to
step?
go down that road.
What's the next
but
step?
it tracks.
Don't freeze.
Like once you get done, drinking all the wine and eating all the pot brownies.
Get real fucked up. Don't freeze.
God, that means you're so fucking.
Those are the those are the
you're like
mandates. Those are the stuck
fucking
mandates. dude.
wine wasted. So those bitches are probably looking for cheese. And shit, that ain't happening.
If you feed
And
an
then
old
you're
lady wine,
stoned,
dude, she's
so
gonna
you
want
ate
some
brownies.
Is there okay, this might be a little sexist, but is there a man present on the bus?
No.
Obviously not.
The
no.
bus driver is a woman?
Yeah.
She's a much younger hood. She's a much younger hood lady.
Then I don't want to be trapped with them if I'm the only man. That sucks.
Check
bro.
it out though. Honestly,
No, it might be cool. Might
No,
be.
straight up they'd be asking me all these questions like, how are we going to get out of here? And I'm like, well, here's the thing. Usually I work it out with my bros on how we're going to do this.
Looks like I'm working it out by myself.
Yeah, it looks like...
At least I don't have to pull a bunch of dead weight, you know?
God damn. Here's what I'm gonna do.
40 of you? 40?
Yeah. The dude's just like, I'm gonna go find some help. He's like, get the fuck out of here.
And then he leaves. Yeah, he just leaves.
Fucking bounced, never shows back up. Walked literally like fucking 3 blocks because there's the fucking edge of the town. The ladies are like, we're fucking dying.
He's already in a motel.
Right? Just got a fancy room.
But like, if you're
getting drunk.
messing with old ladies who can ski, they could probably walk like, what, 4 miles max?
I don't know.
I would think so. They could ski down the mountain. That'd be cool.
Be like, go cross country skiing then.
I'm
You
just
know what
saying, this story doesn't have any legs at all if it was a 40 dudes trapped in a bus, right? Like, it wouldn't have even made the internet. It would have been like, oh, a bus didn't
40.
get stuck and they made it down the hill.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
They fucking pushed the bus.
That's great.
And then even if it did, they would be like, oh, we need like to call a tow truck, or we need to fix the bus, or we need to walk the fuck out of here. Like, there's lots of other options. I mean, obviously after you drink all the alcohol and eat all the brownies.
The best part,
Because you are going to do that first. They had the right move first. Like, their first move was right.
Oh, if they're old enough, they should have AAA, right?
Nah, they ain't worried about
If you're
that,
too old to
dude.
change a tire, you need some AAA.
What they're
in your
wanting
life.
is that young college buck to be like just hitting
No,
spring
that's
break,
like
and he's like
AARP
headed
or
down,
something, right?
and he's like, God, I landed on the gold mine. All these fucking old women here, wasted,
And I have drugs and
hungry,
alcohol.
Jackpot.
tube steak, maybe hungry. I don't fucking know.
I don't think it's AAA. I think it's AARP.
They got life.
Well,
fucking
you know,
support
like,
buttons
well,
and they just can't push them.
You know, AAA is the one that helped. You tell me one of those ladies doesn't have AAA? Or the
That's
bus-
all some old people shit. I don't have
Yeah.
either of those things. And I feel like I'm getting old. I'm going to find out what AARP is pretty soon, I think.
I got AAA.
You gotta
and
be like,
I
You
got
start getting letters in the mail.
dude, like, got a while. I think it's like 65. To be honest.
I got
Yeah.
AAA and it's badass,
I
bro.
have
Every time
AAA.
my car has a problem, I just call them and they're like, "We already got a mechanic and blah 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 blah." And I'm like, "Yeah, I need to get out of here, bro."
Dude, if you don't have AAA, like,
I don't have AAA.
it's like it's not even like
I don't even have insurance.
I'm on a
dude.
family
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about AAA.
Yeah.
There ain't no warranty.
Yeah,
there ain't no insurance.
I got myself. And
You know what
Sarah
happens if
are
my
on
truck
it.
breaks down?
There's not even registration on half of them.
I call a motherfucker. We pull it back with chains.
Shit, one of my cars don't even have brakes.
It's facts, dude. And honestly, a bro's gonna be there. Like, I'm on my way. Like, fuck. I'm gonna talk. You know, it's that fuck. I'm gonna talk shit the whole fucking way. And honest, here's what I'm gonna get at with the AAA is that where depending, but like in our, let's just say like our location, right?
Yeah.
You know that there's a fucking tow truck somewhere.
Not
Yeah.
when you break down in
But
Lakey,
yet,
dude.
somehow it's gonna be 3 fucking hours, 2 hours, even fucking get a fucking hour and a half to get where you come from. San Diego.
Dude, it's minimum like hour and a half for a
Do
tow
you know
truck.
what I mean? Though that's the problem. Honestly, a trade that needs to be more.
Yeah.
What do you want to call it? Needs to
Automated.
Yeah.
We need AI. We need robots driving those tow trucks.
No, I'm fully against
They will fuck
AI.
your shit up. Did you see the person that got the speeding ticket while the car was on a tow truck?
Yeah, that was awesome. I mean, kind of a fuck you, but awesome. At the same time.
The car was on a tow truck. Tow truck was speeding through a fucking red light.
Dude, like that one, I'm kind of
And they
like
had a fucking
on
ticket.
debate. Do I show up to court? Like, I want to come with the picture so I can show the judge and be like,
Oh,
"Oh, this y'all's faulty shit."
And you sandbag too, right?
Like
You
you're
fucking
like,
sandbag.
I'm getting
the whole-
out of this. Unless you get that judge like, "Oh, I don't give a fuck. It's your car, isn't it?"
If you're
What do you mean?
you're cocky as fuck the whole time, you're like, it's not me. I wasn't even driving. It's not me. And the guy, they're like, oh, this guy.
They're like fucking enhance. Fucking
And then you drop that fucking
Every-
bomb, that picture. You slam it on his fucking, what is his pulpit?
Motherfucking tow truck driver, dude.
Boom. Get him. I told you it wasn't me. Fuck off.
The
And then he's
best
like,
part
all
of-
right, you're in contempt of court.
The best part of
You
the
go to
best
jail
part,
anyways, because fuck you.
the best part of the picture should be that the tow truck driver doesn't have his license plate isn't in the picture, so he doesn't get a ticket either.
That's
Hell
what
yeah.
happened.
all right.
Oh, really? Nice.
So I can semi relate, or let's just say my family can semi relate to this because we had a truck that was kind of broken down, and and this truck stays in one of our family houses. We brought it back here because it literally caught on fire. We know it, and so it got fixed, right? So we loaded it on a flatbed, right? Now all these, both the truck, the trailer, all have tags, right? Toll tags, right? So you're like. But like in your mind, you're like, oh, okay, like it's the trailer's gonna get hit, right? Not the axles of the trailer. No, they're like, we're getting the fucking truck, the trailer, and the truck on the fucking trailer.
Throw a tarp over it. Fuck that.
Dude, the tolls are
And
fucked.
we were like, what?
Tolls are fucked.
Oh my
It doesn't
God.
even make sense.
It's in it. You're like, and they're like the axles, and I was like, dude, on the ground or in the air, like what the fuck?
What about those trucks that have like
Multiple
25 cars stacked like
fucking 40 fucking axles, dude. Charge that motherfucker.
I like when I get a toll bill for a car that I sold 15 years ago.
You're like, God damn. I just should have taken it off.
I'm just like, what the fuck, bro?
Honestly, you can call them. They're actually, if you get on
Fuck that. I'm not calling them.
Check this out.
Fuck that.
I know. Everyone's had probably an experience with it. But if you talk to a person, sometimes, because not all the time, they're actually nice and they're like, thank you called. All right. Like they can type some shit in.
You're tripping. You're too nice, dude.
Yeah, you're out of your goddamn
no,
mind.
no, no.
I'm gonna call the fucking
No.
toll people.
Oh, because
dude.
I had a car that got,
There's gonna be
I left a tag on it.
at some point in the next 10 years, there's probably going to be a newspaper article about like guy goes to jail for not paying his tolls for 20 years. And it's going to be about me, dude.
Dude, what we need is
Just not even in a place where there's tolls at. Like you're just in buttfucked Egypt, just like driving along, just accidentally went like one over in the little small town. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna let you go, but you have a fucking serious toll tag warrant, dude.
I'm gonna-
Like, I have to take you to jail.
What about
You're
this?
like, what the fuck?
What about this?
Oh, we're pretty much there.
Have you ever been cruising down the interstate and you're like, oh shit, that's my exit. And you're like, fuck. And you take the next exit and then it's like 45 miles till you can turn around.
Dude, oh my gosh. Let's go into West Texas and fucking, you'll see some of that shit.
Imagine how much more infuriating is it if you're on a toll road and you're like, I've got to get back. I've got to go underneath, get back on the toll road, hit another fucking toll 2 more times, get off, go underneath, get back on the toll road.
You're describing Dallas and Houston.
We need a bro on the inside.
No, dude, it's all up here these days. You can't go hardly anywhere without jumping on a toll road now around here. It's out of fucking control, dude.
Towards the airport, there's a little break in the whatever the fucking.
Oh, and it gets everybody.
And I'm like, dude, the curve was to the left.
So
I was on that road. And now I'm to the right.
And I swear they put the signs up that are like, hey, the airport at the next exit.
Yeah, the GPS can't even keep up.
And you're like,
in 3 feet, you need to fucking veer off. Like, no, that's too late.
Hard right. Fuck. And the sign says the next exit is the airport. No, it's just the last exit.
That's fucking awesome. Yeah, dude.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
We're so fucked, dude. Honestly, I can read a map like a fucking. I used to drive with a paper fucking. I was a kid who grew up without, like, I wasn't allowed to have a cell phone, right? Until I fucking literally. Let's rephrase this. The only phone that landed in my hands at a time was when my mom got a cell phone, and she was like, fuck you." Like, I'm calling this phone, and if this phone doesn't fucking answer,
it's your ass.
Fuck yeah. And I'm like, this sucks. Like, damn, I used to just like, she'd be like, they'd be like, well, my parents would be like, you need to be home at X time, and I'd be like, okay.
You ever answer?
Or, all right, dude, I'm just out, dude. Like, come fucking find me.
You ever?
What are you gonna do? Like,
you ever answer it and only say like every fourth word of the sentence? Like,
just like it's breaking up. Before self, yeah,
and then just hang up.
Yeah, like,
oh, we're good for like an hour, dude. No service.
Yeah, I'll get wrecked when I get up.
Should have got me AT&T instead of Primeco, dude.
That's like the dog that's running away down the street, and you try and chase it, and he runs away, and then you're like, "Fuck!" And then you like stand still, and he stands still, and then you walk to him, and then he runs away. You know what I'm talking?
Yeah, you fight that dog when you fucking
get
to it.
So that's what you were doing to your parents, and I'm not hating because I did the same thing.
Yeah,
but like. Your parents are like, hey, come home. And you're like, nah, fuck that. Like, you're going to kick my ass if I come home. I'm staying.
I'm already in trouble.
I'm out, bitch. You can't, what are you going to do? You can't catch me.
Cross this line.
We can't make it any worse.
Catch me.
I'm already in trouble. I'm going full tilt.
Hey, dude. Hey, it's straight up. That's exactly what your kids are going to do to you.
Fuck them just a little bit. I love them, but fuck them, dude. Same time, dude.
They're assholes.
I try to be a little bit of an asshole. Not like...
That's what everybody says about you too, though, bro.
Try to be a little bit of an asshole.
And they're like, I love them.
I do. I try to be a little bit of an asshole to my son in particular. Like, not like, because, whatever. But he needs to understand, like, hey.
Somebody needs to be an asshole.
Somebody's going to fucking be a dick, dude, one day. And like, what are you going to do about it? Like, be witty or, I don't know. Like, I'm real down with this hockey thing right now. Like,
oh, you just fight him.
Yeah!
Pull a shirt over his head and hit him in the liver.
Like, you got some options here, but like, here's where we're at. Like, people are going to talk shit. I mean, you know what I mean?
And you have to be able, to.
Well, you can't be a dick and a pussy.
Hit it back.
Let's just say this. I have never in my life been at, we're going to take a general thing at a bar, right? You go to your random dive bar or your fucking whatever bar you normally go to, and you're fucking hanging, you're fucking little tipsy, you're kind of in it already. You're like, oh, I'm trying to have a little fun. The motherfucker that you're fucking talking to by the end of the night is not the guy that you introduce yourself to. It's the guy you're like, what's up, motherfucker? Like, we're getting drunk. Like, there's nothing nice. There's no nice conversation. It's just like, let's be bros, talk shit, and then we're here.
And then we're here.
Yeah, and then we were fucking wasted, and somehow you fucking end up, you're at a golf team, you're like, who gives a fuck? I don't fucking know. It's a weird fucking deal.
You wait, and
small, and past
sometimes,
experiences.
Sometimes you become like best friends with those people, and then other times you just look back and like remember. You're like, remember that one time we met that dude on the fucking beach, and then we like threw boomerangs or something, and we ended up at Whataburger.
Yeah,
and you're like,
fucking epic. Yeah, just straight stranger night. You just like every once a year, you just have stranger night.
The thing you have to
back to the 7-Eleven, like not from experience, but whatever. But you just like hey, Mr. Somebody, but you're a fucking adult now. So you're like, hey, Mr. fucking...
Hey, fucking guy.
Yeah, somebody, right? Like, you got some weed, you got some coke.
And every once in a while, it just hit. You're like, hey, fuck you. And they're like, oh yeah? And you're like, oh, never mind, we're cool. We're like, right away. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're like, hey man, what's going on? And they're like, fuh. And you're like, all right, fuck this guy.
There are those motherfuckers though, where you're like,
what's your name again? I knew a guy named that once. He's a real fucking cocksucker.
Yeah, that's a perfect answer.
Yeah. It almost actually gets you a drink bought for you in a man's world.
Or gets you punched in the face.
Oh, there's 50-50.
You have to be ready for that too. And that's the important thing to teach your boys, especially, right? Like, you can't be a dick and a pussy, right?
Fact.
Like, you can't come out talking shit and then cry about it when you get wrecked. Like, there's going to be somebody bigger and stronger than you, no matter how bad you think you are. Somebody's going to knock you the fuck out. So, like, you can't be a dick to everybody and expect to not, and then get upset when somebody knocks you out. Like, bro, you had it coming. Like, you know what I mean?
You actually got to
You can't really cry about it. You were being a dick.
You get home and you got a black eye or a busted nose or something. Your bros are like, dude, we need to go. And you're like, nah, I had it coming.
He's like, dude, that was my fault. I'm sorry. Like, I fucked up.
Honestly, dude, that's like,
that's
true self-awareness. Cause most people are like, I'd get all my boys in my bat and we'll go back and fuck that person up. You know what I mean? Dude. And it's like, you know, I don't know.
Every bar confrontation I've ever been in was well deserved.
You had it coming.
Like, I pushed it to the edge, you know? Like, even the guy that probably I pushed it to the edge, it wasn't him that I had to worry about. It's his fucking best friend that's chilling. That's like, oh,
yeah, he decided fuck you a long time ago.
Like, you get to the edge where, like, shit's like, he's like, say one more thing.
And then
but then you don't, right?
It's a test that
it's just like, God damn it, now we're cool.
Or he doesn't even tell you, dude. A lot of times they won't even tell you. It's a game you don't know you're playing, dude. You're like, nobody told me only one more. Like, I would have shut the fuck up, dude.
But that is the process of learning the shit talking and also being able to take the backlash that comes from the shit talking.
If you're
occasionally
in it,
you get a soft motherfucker that's like, no, I don't like this at all. Punch right away. Like, no words, or just a guy that's like, no, you were the third motherfucker today. Like, now you get punched. Like, slug of the draw, dude. Or, you know, you can find that fine line of, honestly, like, strangers, you can't call it camaraderie. Bros, you call it camaraderie. It would be weird if you walked up and you were nice. Like, I expect, like, what's up, dickwad? What's up, cocksucker? What's up, piece of shit? Anything.
Yeah.
Like,
I've had the you can't be a dick and a pussy conversation with my boys.
It's important. It's important to understand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not just to know, but to understand.
Yeah.
You know?
Also for fucking, like, for our world, right? For the girls.
Also had the don't be a pussy conversation with them a number of times.
You know, you kind of have to. Like, you're gonna be a bitch. Like, people are gonna be bitches back. I shouldn't say that, but if you're gonna be,
but especially if you're gonna be a dick, you can't be a pussy.
You're gonna get punched.
You're gonna get punched.
Honestly, if you haven't been punched or knocked out, or like somebody else made you bleed your own fucking blood, then you haven't.
What do you really know about yourself? You've never been punched in the face. Yeah, I'm a big believer in that.
People do. There's other people. You know?
It happens.
Plenty of other motherfuckers made me bleed my own blood. I was like, God damn it. Why aren't you bleeding?
He said, fuck you, but he said it first.
Yeah, because you woke up and you're like, what the fuck, man? Like, what happened? He's like, fuck you, dude. You want more? And I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Shots, let's go.
Here we go.
It's so much more embarrassing if the fight's your fault and you lose.
That's just part of it, right?
Absolutely.
That's that process. Point. That's when you get home and you're like, I had it coming.
No. Now here's where it gets fucky. I agree. If you're at a certain age, and then that happens, like, geez, did you like maybe that you need to announce, hey, that was my first go, guys. You're like, God damn, you should have done that.
All right, so
I'd be happy to not get in another fight. I think.
Well, and it's getting worse because there's so many different people here. Like, it's easy to say and understand traffic is way worse because so many people have been coming here in the last 2 years, right?
Yeah.
But even like, dude, like you were talking about, you're hanging out at the pool hall. There's like twice as many people as there was 2 years ago. You know what I mean? You're at fucking Costco. There's twice as many people as there was 2 years ago.
Costco's fucked.
And it's easier to lose your shit. Like, something about the ratio of people.
Everyone's invading every.
Yeah, it makes it easier to. How about this? Just
You're right.
odds are there's a better chance that you're going to run into that guy that's like, you're the third motherfucker today. Fuck that.
So this guy I know was illegally driving my car on the toll road today, and there was fucking traffic on the toll road.
He was probably drunk, stoned, didn't have a suspended license. Fucking asshole. You know?
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
You're gonna need to take that one, that picture.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else was he doing?
There's too many goddamn people. There's traffic on the fucking toll road. What the fuck's going on with that?
Trying not to get upset?
First time I've ever been in traffic on the toll road when there wasn't a fucking wreck.
You need to hit up 130.
It was just that
every
there's
so
too many
often.
motherfuckers on the toll road.
130 is down.
It's broken as fuck, dude.
I remember when they said, oh, it'll just be a couple years and then,
And then they'll pay for themselves and it'll go to free roads. Uh-huh.
yeah, that's never going to happen.
Yeah, that was what, like 15 years ago?
No, they're just blatantly lying to our faces. We're like, oh, fucking on board, let's go. And they're like, y'all are all dumb.
No, a lot of people weren't on board because
I don't
all they
think
did is
anyone's-
repurpose a lot of roads that already existed.
Well, and now they're saying that people are leaving.
Like 45 used
Austin.
to just be called 620, dude.
Now they're saying people are leaving Austin. And I don't see that at all.
That's okay. So yeah, I saw that article. I think they're leaving the city and they're moving to
Oh, that's such a fucking...
and they're moving to Leander and
But
Liberty Hill
when
and
you-
Georgetown and Round Rock.
That's such an untruth.
But
You know
hold
what I
on.
mean? Like
But-
that. If you report that, you know you're being
But
dishonest.
you know
But
the inner
let's go
city,
with that.
the costs are going so far up in the inner city, nobody can afford to live there anymore. It's going to naturally drive people out as they gentrify it.
But do you remember when you used to call it LCP?
Yeah, Leander Cedar Park.
Right?
Yeah.
And that, what do you now? You call it Pflugerville, Austin. You call it Round Rock, Austin.
Well,
Georgetown
I always
kinda-
called all of them
Georgetown
Austin.
does kind of draw the line where like Georgetown's just.
But the
Georgetown.
implication that
That's because Round Rock is in between Georgetown and Austin.
I know
the implication in the article though
that
is
deal.
that people are like they're going back to California or something.
All right,
No,
all
that's
right.
not happening.
No,
So
they're
here's-
still working in Austin, dude.
Here's my full stance on this: is it's not. They're saying people are leaving, but the reason why we're not seeing people leaving is because they're switching. People who were born and raised in this area are like, place is getting trash. Like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Whether I'm going to the
Oh, see,
outskirts
I can see that.
or I'm getting the fuck out of here
I can see that.
because
No, I feel
now
that.
you're invading kind of our city. And dude, our city's become a Forbes 500 city.
They invaded it.
So let's be real about that. Like, dude, living, if you
Past
want to
tense
live in
already
that
been
city,
invaded.
you live a fucking shanty for $1 million fucking.
We used to live in a nice small college town, dude.
And, you know?
Yeah.
But honestly, that's what's happening. I feel like Austin, I don't want to say Austinites because people are dropping that term as if they're just living fucking Austin.
Yeah.
And honestly, like,
Which I was born there.
kind of a progressive fucking name for a true, like, no, I'm from, you want to get real? I'm from fucking Waterloo. Like, let's go that route. Like, my family was from Waterloo, you know, I was here, now it's Austin. Like, the next step is like, oh, you're an Austinite? No, okay, whatever. Like, that's, like, when you call yourself an Austinite,
I was
clearly
first,
you're a set generation.
I was first generation
Well,
born Austinite.
you could go real bougie with it and be like, I'm from Bee Caves or, yeah,
That's still just basic,
Hyde Park.
See, I used to
Hyde
Yeah, yeah,
Park.
you land like an off suburb.
I used to say
Like Steiner Ranch.
Which is technically
Also.
Austin.
I
now,
didn't
as
want to
well.
say I'm from Lake Travis, so I would say I'm from Apache Shores. But even that shit it doesn't. It holds no value anymore.
They
It doesn't mean
gentrified that
anything
motherfucker
anymore.
too, didn't they?
Yeah, it's fucked.
It was close to water at one time.
I remember when traffic used to be from 35th Street to like 48th Street.
Yeah,
And that was it.
You're gonna be
And that
here
was
for
it.
a whole work day.
And you'd be so mad if you hit 35 or
Although it would
if you
get
hit Mopac on
it would-
35th Street during traffic. You're like, I'm so mad. And now I'm like,
it would get pretty fucky up north though, like around Burnett Road with all the
Oh,
stoplights
yeah?
and shit. And 183 used to have stoplights all the way. Like I remember when you had to stop at all the major intersections were all stoplights.
What do they call it? Bell.
And you would hit that shit. No, like
Whatever.
even before that, like there used to not be highway over
no, old
over
183.
McNeil, Spicewood Springs, Anderson Mill. All those used to just be stoplights in 183, dude.
Every single action
Mhm.
stop or stop sign. There's just no way of getting around this. Like we became something that we probably pushed for, but we didn't want to do. And then look, even ourselves, we all got there.
Dude, I have
We
an
lived
Austin,
in two
I have an
cool-
Austin
that-
tattoo, and
we
when someone
lived
was
in-
like,
Yeah.
"You sure that was a good idea?" At the time, I was like, "Dude, I'm always going to be like born in Austin."
Here's where you
know.
draw.
And now I'm like, "Oh, but I don't want to identify as an Austinite."
No, but
But,
here's
but see, that's where it draws the line because if you're like, well, where are you from? No, I'm an Austinite. All right, cool. You're a set generation. You are after us because no, I'm from Austin.
I see.
Bang. Because did you see what I'm saying? We weren't fucking Austinites. We were from Austin.
I remember when I'd go to the bars when I was a little bit younger and you introduce yourself to people like, where are you from? You're like, oh, I'm from Austin. And they're like, really? So rare to meet someone from Austin in Austin.
You were so fucking right.
It's still
dude.
Like,
that.
where are you from? And they're like, California.
Fuck.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I don't want to even like talk to you anymore.
Yeah.
And look, just being transparent, not knocking motherfuckers from California, but if you're coming here with that bullshit, yeah, I'm knocking you. All right, so there you go. Like it's
Not knocking you, but also fuck
if you came here for the Texas lifestyle,
Well, look,
then you came for the right reason.
Like,
If I
regardless-
came here to bring your shit with
Like
you,
if I told people I was
fucked
from
up.
South Korea, they believe it more, you know?
Re-
Oh, I'm
regard-
from South Korea.
Hey,
They're like, oh, really?
Like, what?
regardless of what it's become, I'm still proud of the heritage. Like, we came from a town that was cool enough to attract all these stupid motherfuckers.
I'm not.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying? Like, there's a reason everybody came here, and it was because it was a really badass fucking place to live for a really long time. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I'll still have pride in being from here, even if I don't want to identify as being from here or like an active like participant in the debauchery that's going on.
But to Cole's point, like people are moving here, and if you want to move here because it's better here, awesome, embrace the lifestyle.
right.
Don't bring your bullshit here because
But
that's
they-
what fucked it up over there.
Yes,
they
you left
they
it
brought,
for a reason.
But they brought the bullshit.
Yeah, it's fucking here,
And they
It's
wrecked
full
it.
Force. Honestly, I still have pride in being from Austin, and because we live on the outskirts now, right? You travel out of state, you go somewhere. The first thing you have to say is because they're gonna know where it is fucking. Here's my go. Where are you from? I'm from Austin, but I live on the outskirts in a little town.
I just say I'm from Austin.
And then because then it takes me to go, hey, you're from cool, man. You're from fucking Austin, but also I'm in a little small town now, so get the fuck. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go down that road with it, but you know what I mean,
Yeah.
though. But I'm
You were a little small town, dude. You got
Yeah.
highways
fuck,
and shit
yeah.
now,
The
dude.
small town's not fucking small anymore.
Hey, what are you,
We're at
6A
two fucking
high
high
school,
schools
dude?
now. Yeah, we're about to be 6A. Or 2 fucking 5As, which is dumb as fuck to me.
That's just out of control.
You want to take a shot?
Yeah.
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 Cool. Shots. Let's go.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Blackened.
Oh.
Whew, it's good. We want to talk about it? No, not yet. Not yet.
Way too early.
Okay, so you guys were saying, or I guess maybe expressing, and I might be projecting on you, but you're expressing the fact that you are still proud to be from Austin, even though it's changed. And
Did you just mansplain
right.
my feelings?
So I'm absolutely proud to be from Austin. I just introduce it in an older fashioned way. And I know this is going to sound stupid, but I feel like there's a separation in the thin line of generations where you used to literally say in quotations, I am from Austin,
I still say that.
period. And now you will run into people that will say, oh, I'm an Austinite. And I'm like, oh, damn.
That's weird. I feel like people
And-
who say that aren't actually Austinites. I feel like real Austinites never really like the term Austinites.
I'm 100%. And also, dude, like
I would have
used
rather
to-
been an Austinaut.
Silver Park,
Austinaut
man,
would have been
like-
cool.
so
An Austinaut that fuck that would.
I want to pivot a little bit here, and this might be a stretch, but it's going to get deep. You ready? Damn, I hear some hiccups over you.
Dude, I can't stop.
Not as stinky drunk as I say I am.
So
7.
let me ask you this: with all the shit that's coming out about the vaccines, are you still proud that you took the vaccine?
No. The original, yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still think that was a good
but
idea?
I did the J&J, so it was it was a kind of like a double punch.
Supposedly, unless you tried to go somewhere and then you
But
still
I
had
did-
to have
but-
a booster.
No, I took it. I did one.
So are you still pro COVID vax?
Well, no, we're way
If you-
too fucking far, dude. It's a flu vax now.
If you
It's like,
die of a
there's
heart
there's
attack,
too
are
many
you
different
still pro
strains.
COVID vaccine?
So here's how this will go down. And again, I'm not a scientist. I'm not a chemist. I'm not anybody that can. But my
You're some
No
dumb,
way,
dumb
dude.
motherfucker.
in my opinion,
Dude, I always thought you were a
is
chemist.
that we eat. So what I do know is that there's a lot of strands, and we're just gonna say my opinion. Like my opinion is that whatever the strand is that year is what vaccine they tweak and produce.
Mm.
So that's where we're fucking at.
I have this
So
theory.
It's whatever now.
I have this theory that there's an entire group of people that maybe didn't want to, and I'm mostly because it's, I'm projecting, there's an entire group of people that maybe didn't want to get the vaccine initially, but ended up, being, I don't want to say forced because I wasn't forced, but I was convinced. How about that? They convinced me to take the shot.
You were convinced with limitations,
and even
you know what I mean.
Even convinced is the wrong. It's like I was.
You were persuaded with limitations.
Yeah.
Because if you want to do this, well, you have to do this. All right. So I don't have to fucking do that, but I want to.
So I get the shot, I get the booster, and now here we are a couple years down the road, and we're hearing about like people falling out. We're hearing about like long-lasting heart problems. And then also you take that and you contrast it against the number of people that actually died. Anyway, which I don't even know the numbers. Whatever. My point is, there might be an entire group of people that don't want to say, maybe that was a bad choice in getting the shot. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten the shot. So rather than going through that logic and admitting it out loud and saying it, hey, I wish I never would have got it. I wish I would have been one of the people that held their ground and said no. Instead of doing that, which is hard, they might double down and say, nah, fuck that. Shots forever now. You know what I mean?
I see exactly. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And look, I'm not even taking a side whether right or wrong here. All I'm saying is just that aspect is another angle to get people to do something that they don't otherwise want to do.
I'd like to read. Here's a hot take. The people who got vaxxed are, especially the ones that about it, are the same people that become not.
Bang, dude! Big ass fucking mic drop on that shit. And honestly, dude, 100% facts. Like, you're the ones bitching. Get the fuck out of here. But
where's Dr. Fauci now?
I didn't want to say leave that guy fucking. I'm not, dude. I'm saying this. I'm saying this as a person of equal not of equal, but of dude was put in a fucked up fucking. And dude, and honestly, in his world, in his mind, he was like, dude, I finally doctor the fucking max. And then you're thrown into political fucking persuasion. And what are you going to do? Get fired or go with the go and make money? And that is fucked. But welcome to our fucking
do you know
world.
what? You know what the wise people did? The wise people got the documentation that said they got vaxxed, even though they didn't really get.
Well, that was too fucking.
That way they could
America
survive.
That too fucking. Easy.
That way they could survive, but also not conform.
What's the dude who forged all this shit?
Dr. Fauci.
No, Frank Abigail or whatever back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just
the catch me
vaxes, dude. I'm the fucking doctor. Fuck you. I got all of that. Dude, also don't forget, there was that whole
he needed vaccines to get out of the country.
It landed on the news for a split second and then vanished out of thin fuck. The whole truck that turned over with all the COVID vaccines.
No, I don't remember that.
Y'all really?
I don't remember that.
Dude, it was just a lost toss of
it's like that trillions of dollars right before 9/11. They don't know where it went. You know what I mean?
That's the damnedest thing. It's like that fucking deep freeze that had all that nasty shit frozen in the bottom of it, and I didn't know what to do with it.
Look,
and then it just fucking disappeared. I was driving my truck down a backcountry road. It just fucking, goddamn, aliens swooped down and took. I don't know, man. It just fucking wasn't there anymore. Sometimes shit just disappears.
So on all
dude, all my guns disappeared. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, I lost every fucking gun on a fucking nasty boat accident. Dude, it's fucking stupid.
All right, speaking of boats, billionaire motherfucker, rich motherfucker, has decided that he wants to build a new Titanic.
I'm about it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm here for it.
See, my initial
100%, but it has to be replicated.
I'll buy a ticket
you can't
as
add
long as
modern
he's going to
shit.
fucking float it through the Arctic.
I was about to say,
Dude,
my
same path.
That would be an alpha move, wouldn't it? I'm going to take the same boat through the same path. I'm going to hit the same iceberg, and I'm going to fuck it up this time.
He is the conspiracy theorist that's proving Titanic was a fucking fake deal.
Oh,
it was the Olympia, not the Titanic.
Is it the Olympia?
So he builds straight up the Titanic.
After he's done with the Titanic, he's going to build the space shuttle, bro.
Yeah, then we're going.
They sunk the Titanic.
No. Once you build fucking Titanic, then you keep going south. You go to the Mariana Trenches.
What?
Okay.
Oh, you build the
build a
thing
fucking
that
sub that can go to the Mariana Trenches.
Wait. Let's not
That's
get lost.
that's frowned upon right now.
So
Call it the Olympia instead of Titanic.
My knee-jerk reaction to this story was, well, that's doomed to fail. Like, why would you want to pick the loser boat? Like,
not doomed to fail. Because they have it's modern day. So they may do a replica with all the backups.
Yeah, there's actually going to be lifeboats for everybody.
They're going to make this one.
They're like, no, fuck that, dude. This is a replica. You paid for the fucking same price ticket. We're going through same path. It's all the fucking
It crashes and the whole boat busts out as a raft, so it just rafts the whole boat in.
They're going to make some of them so the fronts don't fall off at all.
Exactly.
Check this out.
I'll buy a ticket if I can paint naked bitches in my room.
Bro, if you buy a ticket and don't paint naked bitches, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Oh God! Can
If
you
I was this
imagine
guy-
the fucking Titanic Rose and what's his name, Jack and Rose recreation bullshit, Instagram bullshit that's gonna happen on this Titanic boat?
Just the guy just gives up his fucking life straight up for the fucking Instagram. I'll die. Fuck it.
No, it'll be perfect. It'll be perfect because they'll all come. It's like flies to a candle, right? Or moss to a flame. That's what it is. They'll all the Instagram thoughts and their boyfriends will all come. The boyfriends will all hold the camera. She'll stand at the front of the boat. They'll do all, and then we just torpedo that motherfucker. And sink off.
Dude, you're fucking out too, dude. All right,
Got him.
full on. You ready? If I was this guy, I would. This is how this would go. If I'm gonna rebuild the fucking Titanic, right? Full on. No. You take these same fucking plans. You rebuild it the exact fucking same. Everybody that wants to board that bitch, same fucking price back in the day, and you're gonna sign a death waiver. And here's it go.
$10, dude. You're gonna sell out in half a second.
Fine.
You're gonna have to win your fucking tickets in a
full
game
on
of poker.
Full on coal steam fucking engines, and you're going the same fucking path. Fuck off. Like, hey, we're doing Titanic all over again. You signed if you sign the waiver,
Titanic, the experience.
Nobody gets sued. The fucking same CEO also doesn't board the boat just miraculously, right? Poor little schmuck over in Ireland fucking wins a poker game. Also boards plane for $10. Because that's what we're poor. Everyone's poor now.
Yeah.
So back $10 is pretty good now.
Dude, Leonardo
And
DiCaprio is not going to be happy about this.
Dude, honestly, if I'm that fucking rich, I'm ballsy enough to fucking do it. Fuck it. If I was Jeff Bezos, I'm building Titanic. Fuck that. Fuck this guy that's going to do it. I need to be the.
Yeah, but then what happens if you make
Yeah,
it?
because we all know that.
You fucking making fucking Titanic 2. We made it.
The real one.
We made it.
We all know that money just allows you to do all the hobbies that you would do as a child. So it's just like building a model, but like, you
Dude,
know,
I don't think
on
anybody-
billion-
1-to-1 ratio.
yeah, billionaire scale.
It needs.
Make it
We
bigger.
gotta get like Kylie Jenner to fucking.
Do you think if he built it, he can get girls to take off the clothes and he can paint them?
It's fucking the 1920s on the fucking boat, dude, where everyone's naked.
Bro, it doesn't even have
Well,
to
maybe
be.
not. A lot
It
of
doesn't have to be that
suspenders and
big if you want to paint naked
Suspenders,
bitches.
bowler hat.
Bowler hats, dude. Dude.
I've been to Devil's Cove. If it floats, you can paint naked bitches, dude.
Oh, we can't go there. You gotta leave Devil's Cove.
I'm just saying.
Dude, Titanic and Devil's Cove.
You like
People are
yell
sinking.
to the boat like four boats down. We're like,
Yeah.
yo, hold that pose. Hold it. Hold it. Stay.
I'm down
Let's
for
go.
a full remake. I'm not down for a fake modern day remake. I'm down for the full remake.
Someone needs to start
Redo
painting
this shit.
Devil's Cove.
Take the
Titanic
exact
2.
same path. You gotta cross over the depths where that fucker actually.
Okay,
sunk.
but we can't actually use coal because it's
Pass over the
2023.
top.
It's got to be, a
Fuck
bunch of
that.
Duracell batteries.
Fuck that.
It's
We're-
going to be an electric
Nope.
Titanic.
I'm a billionaire now.
It's an electric
Go
Titanic.
fucking find me a coal mine and start mining, motherfuckers. We're getting the Titanic back in action, dude.
He'll buy carbon offsets. So that
He's
way-
bringing back jobs to America, dude. We're sending
Yeah.
all our dads
Dude,
and grandfathers into the coal mines.
Bang,
Bro.
dude, everyone's got a job. Bring your 12-year-olds. Fuck that 12-year-old from Outback Steakhouse.
Especially
He's
that
down.
drunk guy. Bring him.
Dude, yeah, he don't give a fuck. He's a man now. You
He's
were
a
hung
legend.
over in Outback Steakhouse.
What a
Congratulations.
legend. Hey, 12 years old. I want a beer and they actually serve it to you. Legend
Dude,
status, bro.
Dude, I was at least
He got
14
drunk
the
at
first
Red
time I went
Lobster
into
and just
somewhere. and was
landed
like, I want a
hungover
beer.
at
And they're like,
Outback.
okay.
You tell your friends you're never
But-
going to believe this, dude. I got drunk at Outback, bro.
No, hung over. I got drunk at Red Lobster, then I landed somehow hung over in Outback. They were asking me a bunch of questions and shit. I'm fucking 12. What do you think? I know my social and shit? Right now, I don't even
I didn't
know
ask to
my
see your green card.
Like,
If you okay,
Well, not yet.
that kid could probably buy cigarettes if he's getting served at Outback. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, that kid is
He
buying
probably
prostitutes.
smoked a cigarette right after
He's
he.
12.
He just had swagger, dude. He walked in and fucking owned it. And that's that, like, we all, the first time I got my
Yep.
21-year-old license, right? And I could abandon the fake ID.
Yep.
And I walked in and bought the beer and I was like, they're going to ask me. They're
There's
going to
a
ask me.
proud
They didn't
way.
fucking ask me.
No, because you walked up there with like, fucking ask me.
Ask
motherfucker.
me.
Like, just your whole vibe was like, I'm fucking.
So, as an older brother, did you teach him the way? Because I taught mine.
I tried.
My brother did too.
Bro, I taught mine the way, and they fucking killed it.
Just walk in. Walk like you've got the biggest dick in the place, dude.
Except for one time, dude. All right, this is good. Dude. One time, dude, we were down at Woodrow's, right?
Downtown?
Yeah, of course, dude. And, dude, man, I was just 20. My brother's like, all right, like, the guy's gonna like whatever.
To be fair,
But
y'all are identical
The guy
fucking twins.
straight,
but-
like, and, dude, here's how fucked. Not fucked, like, I fucked. I personally, fucked all, to the point where the guy's like, whatever, just go the fuck in, you're stupid. Like, it was that bad. Like, my brother goes, he's going to ask you your fucking birthday. All right? Bang. Okay. Got that down. Got up there. What? He's
Can't
like, just
remember?
get the, he's like, just go the fuck inside. Like, don't, just go the fuck in. Like, you fucked this all up. Like, everyone's fucked now. and they're like, still go in because it was so bad that almost I feel like
He felt
like,
bad for you?
Yeah. Absolutely. I think he was just like, hey man, that was rough. Like, I think you learned all of your underage fucking.
What did we
rising
learn?
up. Yeah, everything right here.
Yeah.
Don't
cooler.
fuck any of that up. And honestly, from then on, I really never got. I'm getting more carded now than I did when I was.
Dude, that's some
drinking.
bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Did you ever play Hey Mister with anybody outside a gas station or anything like that?
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
So
I had a special 7-Eleven, dude.
in my day, there was actually arcades on the drag.
Yeah.
Like where you'd go and they were like full quarter arcades, right? And we'd go down to the drag, and then there's a 7-Eleven
The
on the drag
actual
too.
drag, like
Yeah. on Guadalupe.
Yeah, buddy.
And we'd be hanging out in the quarter arcades, and when we walk down to the 7-Eleven, you'd find the bums and have them buy the booze for you at 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
You're like, here's
Yeah.
enough to buy me booze and buy you a 6-pack.
And bums were cool back then,
Yeah,
right?
They were like, bet. You
So,
want some weed
Back then,
too, man? I
bums
got
had
some
your
weed
back,
for sale.
dude. Now bums are fucking scary.
You ever try heroin, man?
Dude, so I'll make this short, but I got a small weird hey. I was with a buddy one time. We were just in high school. We were going to do trying to find some, right? And so we hey Mister the dude outside 7-Eleven. He's got blood. So we're going skiing, right? And so we fucking follow him to his fucking house and shit, right? And now this was back when, dude, like early 2000, like an early. So like shit really like Google Earth and shit really hadn't hit the fan,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But this guy,
You had to try to remember your way that you drove there?
dude, listen, check this out. When we got there, he was like, y'all want to see cool shit? Like, cause he was in like,
Oh no.
like he had a bunch of like computer screens and shit. It was like, in my mind, I'm going fucking all over the place.
Oh, he's a hacker, bro.
Dude, he goes like, what's your address? And my buddy was like, yeah, right here. Dude, he fucking like, like zoomed in on the fucking, and I was like, yeah, it's Google Earth. Man. I got all the shit, dude. I can look at it anywhere you want to look at. Now, this is back in before.
So you went on a ski trip the first time you saw Google Earth?
Before 2004, this dude was showing me houses in like honestly, the same. Now, my brain was probably skewed a little bit, obviously.
See, I think this is just a testament to how fucking crazy it's gotten. Because now, when they zoom in on your house and they're like, see, that's your backyard where your children play. You're like, oh, that's normal. When back then, they're like, hey, look, here's a blurry photo of your neighborhood. And you're like, what the fuck?
This, from what I remember, it wasn't blurry, man. And it was just awkward because I was looking at my friend's house in the, like, what the fuck? Like, there isn't, the internet's just, like, are you dialing up, bro? Like, what the fuck's the sound? Like, how did you get to this point? No one else has this. Also, good fucking skiing trip, bro. Like, so, it was a weird deal. But
now I'm not paranoid.
You know what I mean? Everything after that's like,
we just lost like half the people that are going to listen to this.
Just,
and the other half are like, fuck yeah, dude.
Anyways, dude, it was before its time, and that was one weird hey mister experience.
Yeah.
Like, it was a lot.
Yeah.
Before its time.
That guy's probably a billionaire now from Bitcoin or something.
Fuck that motherfucker.
Fuck that.
Well, you know he's a hustler, right?
Well, fuck,
and he's a
dude.
computer hacker.
He was cool. He was right on.
He was
Hey,
definitely had Bitcoin. He was probably in on the.
He was
fucking
mining Bitcoin.
He like
GameStop boom.
owns Bitcoin.
He was mining Bitcoin before they invented
What-
Bitcoin, dude.
No,
What we
he's-
didn't know is that dude's literally the creator of Bitcoin.
Or he was running the Silk Road from that room or something like that.
Oh, it could
You
have
get up the
been.
guy from the Silk Road. He's like, yeah, I got some stuff for you, bro.
Like I was one more hangout to becoming a fucking millionaire.
Yeah.
I was like, that was weird as fuck. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Can't go back and get it later, man.
Yeah, what? I just go back one more time, man. Then you're fucking. You're just one of those guys. Also, I don't think kids need to hey Mister anybody today in today's world.
No.
It's very.
No.
If you're doing it, hey. Also, very sketchy.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Fucking
we
bums
got-
are scary
you
now.
shot, dude.
Bums are scary, dude.
We gotta.
Well, don't. What you,
And even just regular motherfuckers are scary. If
Are
I'm
we
being
talking?
real.
Yeah, everybody. Like you just can't do things anymore. What the fuck are we supposed? Everyone's bored. That's what we're doing in life now. Everyone walks around. You know why everyone's there's? You know why there's so many fucking Karens out there? Because we've put so many limitations on fucking regular shit that like everyone's just bored, so we're just mad.
Did we? I think it's fear mongering though, right? Like,
That's what they're doing.
so
Fear mongering us. What is that? That sounds like being ass raped.
So not only are you too afraid to go up and ding dong ditch, you're too afraid to answer the door after you ding dong ditch,
you
or what
imagine
that might
that,
be.
dude, you
right?
open the door and you start blasting.
Oh my god! Listen,
That's what I'm saying.
dude,
Like-
no, guys, we were talking baby shit, dude. Ding dong ditch was the bait. Like, oh, you're 5. Like, get your little brother to fucking do it. But now, dude, imagine if you like TP'd someone's house, like forked them, confetti'd their fucking. Like, dude, we used to like. I used to. All right.
You go to jail with like 3 felonies, dude.
Fuck, dude. For like endangerment of the animals, the fucking landscape and life of the fucking environment.
Destruction of property.
Dude, we used to get cat urine. All right. And put
Any
it.
story that starts
Dude,
like that.
and put it in the vents of the fucking ACs and the fucking cars. So every time they start their car and shit, just cat urine. And
That's pretty gnarly.
fucking ammonia.
Yeah, that's
That's pretty
But,
gnarly.
but like that was the thing. Like my dad and my mom had this one rule: like, don't fucking TP our house. You TP our house, we're coming tenfold, dude, with all the shit.
Bringing down the hammer.
People did it.
Bringing the fire.
People did that, and then they got cat urine on their shit. Like that. I mean, I don't know how to get it off. It
So-
just kind of stays there.
So my worst one is we go on trash day and somebody's trash can's out by the curb, and so you empty all the bags of trash all over the front yard,
You're the fucking
and
worst.
then you use their water to fill up their fucking 55-gallon trash bin with water, and then you lean it against their front door and then ding dong ditch.
You're the guy that gets
So
shot.
so when you open the door, you get 55 gallons of trash water into your fucking entryway.
Bang, dude.
Suck dicks, bro. We're out.
What are you gonna do? You backed up, didn't you, motherfucker?
Dude, you're gonna have to jump over a trash can to get me.
And they packed the
And
fuck
next
up
time
in
he's
the
coming
water.
out blasting. You know what I mean?
He just
Yeah, that's if you don't fall down in
he's
trash
just on
water.
the
dude.
roof for like
Oh,
why
I'm
not-
gonna get these motherfuckers.
try me. Try that shit.
I'm pretty like as far everything like the cat urine's close. As far as I'm concerned, though, everything I've heard, like I think that's the worst one.
That's by no that puts cat urine.
I don't know. Cat urine's pretty fucked up in your car, dude.
Dude, if I open my
You
fucking
ruin a
door
car,
after you
dude.
fuck the outside of my house up, and then now you fuck the inside of my house up,
But a car, dude, cars cost what houses used to cost now.
dude, it's just a little smell, dude.
Oh no, dude.
Try to read some other shit in there.
Dude, even if you have a house and you get the cat urine smell
Hey,
in the
listen,
house,
here was the
dude,
deal.
it's a throw it away situation.
Check it out.
Like,
We told you don't do it. When you did it, we literally.
This is your fault.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. All we said was don't do it. We didn't say what we were going to do. We just said don't do it. It's not going to be worth it. You fucking did it. Is it fucking worth it?
Everyone, you got,
nobody provokes.
it gets
trash
taken
water.
too far and then it gets ruined.
But check it out.
Fucking,
Back in the day, that
I think
shit
I
was
ruined
fucking
it.
awesome. That shit was fucking cool. People got upset. Let's rephrase this. Parents got upset. The kids are back in the fucking high school. You're like, oh, that was fucking sick, man. Like, whatever. I'm coming for you. And then that person's like, don't do that. My parents are really mad. Like, what are you doing? You're going to die. And then here comes Chris with a fucking, or whatever, with a fucking trash can with fucking shit leaning on the fucking front door. Like, when you open that bitch, we all know that shit opens inward. There's 33 or no,
55, dude.
55? That's it?
Yeah.
Like 105 fucking gallons of trashy fucking water in your fucking house.
Dude, and then outside, all of your week-long trash is like all over your yard.
All you had to do was just not do it. But you did it, right?
Somebody did it.
Yeah, and then look what they got.
Probably that motherfucker that was driving your car.
Dude, I really hope that all these people are listening to this right
dude.
now and like, God damn, that was me. Fuck those. I'm going to find them as adults and fuck them up. I was like, bitch, I don't got any trees in my house. What are you going to do? Wrap 2 trees? 3 trees?
You got a trash can?
You had a
Got trash,
dumpster, dude. Oh, fuck. Just, dude, because we're adults now, right? So you just like, gets a forklift, like, fills my dumpster with a fucking water.
Sand?
Leaves it on my fucking house, dude. Just fucking open the door, just a dumpster full of water.
Or like a dead horse in your front yard. Like that would be a fucking hard problem to deal with.
What's up, homie? What are you gonna do about it?
You wouldn't even have to hide. You'd just be like, it's there. What?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Someone's gotta eat this.
Why the fuck you got a dead horse in your yard, dude?
That's the question you gotta
that's
answer.
the fucked up part.
you just text them after, you're just like, dude, how many questions you got to say? Dude, I'm going to prison. Fuck you, dude.
It was a real thick move, you know?
Yeah, dude, like, you gotta fucking say you did this, dude. He's like, hell no, dude, you're going to prison. Fuck off, dude.
Why'd you?
I told you not to. This is your fault.
Speaking of,
why the fuck did you starve and rape and beat that horse to death, dude?
So what? So,
Dude, check this out. You can look this fucking shit up. Talking about shit like this. Dude, Alpine and Fort Davis. Okay, Alpine, Texas, Fort Davis, Texas, right?
Uh-huh.
The Alpine, Texas, they're the Bucks, right? Fort Davis fucking trapped a fucking buck, a fucking deer buck, right? We're not, for all the people that don't know what a fucking buck is, into the fucking baseball dugout and beat it to death with baseball bats and left it. And dude, PETA was like, fucking
Get him.
go. It was fucking, you can look that fucking shit up. It's fucking wild.
well,
But also, pinnacle of like senior prank. Fuck you, dude.
well, what happened to the Longhorn people that in Oklahoma State?
Oh, they all got arrested.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, they killed a.
They killed the Longhorn, left it in front of the frat house.
Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, in front of UT's frat house.
Yeah, I'm not up for harming
Yeah.
animals. If I was gonna fuck your house up, I would ethically source a dead horse and then put that in your, you know.
And
I'm not savage.
I like you.
You just keep receipts. Just
I
like,
like-
no. I'm just gonna come back on me. I got this.
I still like.
Dude,
the
I'm
idea-
pushing 40.
It was
we've
processed
stepped
horse, motherfucker.
We've stepped the game up now, you know.
I still like the idea of making them wallow in their own trash water.
When is the world gonna revert back? That's what I want to know. When are we gonna go back to like where kids can have fun again? Like where kids can ride fucking 10 miles on their fucking. You know why kids are fucked up these days?
Cell phones.
You know
They
what?
can't ride a fucking bicycle because where are they allowed to ride?
Not in the street.
Not anywhere. Because if you go 200
No,
yards, you're out of
That's
sight.
where they're allowed to ride, but their parents are like, "Don't do that," and they're like, "Well, now I'm fucked."
I can't do anything. Let's sit.
Because where they're allowed to ride in the street. That shit pisses me the fuck off. They
But
shouldn't be
even
allowed
if
to ride
you're
in the
allowed to
street.
ride in the street, you're not allowed to go around the corner.
Dude, you do not get all of the all of the shit that a car gets. If you're on a bicycle, you can't go the speed limit.
No. I'm
You are
not
a
talking
fucking
about. I'm
hazard.
talking about driving around. Well, I get what you're saying because, like, in a neighborhood, some kids are real fucked up. Like, what are you doing, dude? Like, are you dumb? Like, that's a fucking car.
Ride your bike on the sidewalk.
Okay, bang. There you go. Sidewalks.
And
But,
if there's no
dude,
sidewalk, go somewhere else.
right. But like, just I'll see you in 12 hours because it's gonna take you 6 hours to get where the fuck 6 hours to get where you're back.
We're doing chores today. Get the fuck out of the house.
Yeah, I'll see you. Don't be fucking late.
Did you guys have a
9:30?
here?
When I call your cell phone, answer.
Bang, dude.
Exactly right.
Fuck you, dude. I lost that shit.
Did any of you guys have a slingshot?
Yeah,
Fuck it. Are you joking?
A
With the
wrist
whip-
rocket?
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking. People are dying.
I had the lethal one, and then I had like a homemade one that I made too.
So, not me, but
Kids
one
don't have slingshots anymore.
One
I
of
had the
my
one that had the
one
wrist
of my
thing.
brother's friends had that rocket one with the little strap,
The wrist thing, yeah.
right. 2 birds with 1 stone, dude.
No.
Absolutely. Off Brent, and I'm gonna get so specific. Off, you know where Brent? You should fucking know Brentwood fucking church or whatever.
I know where that is.
Bang, dude. There's a little fucking tree at the bottom of the fucking hill thing. This fucking. Anyways, he shot a fucking. Now it wasn't right, and I still marvel.
2 birds, 1 bullet.
Yeah, fucking musket ball. You know what I mean? Like 2
Yeah.
birds, 1 musket ball. It was a little marble.
Yeah.
fucking
Ball bearing?
Also, dude, cause you like we were like I'm 5 years younger, so could you imagine like we're losing our shit? Like that kid needs to be hospitalized.
He should probably play golf. He might hit a hole in one.
My brother's hit 2 hole in one.
Fuck that.
Yep,
That's
really
dumb.
stupid. One in high school.
So what got us down this road is, I guess, an old man started shooting at a bunch of 14-year-olds because they ding dong ditched him.
Ding dong bang.
Ding dong.
Look, back in the 90s, all acceptable. No one gives a fuck. Now you got motherfuckers that are all fucking.
I've
PTSD
definitely
out.
been shot at in a neighborhood, and I don't know that he was trying to kill us, but he was trying to scare the fuck out of us.
It's
you
all
know?
rocks out and nails, dude.
I will tell you this: if you know for a fact you're 100 yards away, going to shoot a shotgun,
Yeah.
and he's
Yeah.
we can even go way less.
Yeah,
But as a
Like,
12-year-old
you go
kid,
50
that's
yards.
scary as fuck,
Oh
dude.
my god!
Also, rock salt hurts
One
like
of
a
y'all got
motherfucker,
shot.
dude.
Like one of y'all heard the sound, you're like, I got shot.
So that gives me a little bit of hope. At least there's still some hard motherfuckers out there. There's some 12-year-old or 14-year-old somewhere that are like, no, when 20 years from now, they're gonna be like, when I was 14, we got shot at for ding dong ditching.
Well, it's crazy to me.
Fuck yes. Honestly, I'm so down. Now I'm on board with this old man. Because now it's teaching a different, like, dude, you want to get real? Like, go ding dong ditch, dude. Like, you may get shot. You may not. I don't fucking know who lives in that house, but.
Of course, that could also be the pissed off guy that's like, this is the third fucking time today. And he's like,
you die.
and he's not shooting a shotgun from
Right.
100
He
yards
just
away.
snipes
He's like,
you.
no, I'm fucking killing people now.
Like, now you fucked up.
Who wants it? Who wants it? All the kids in the neighborhood. All the dog, that fucking Jerry next door. You want some, Jerry?
Gotta get him before he gets
How
out the
is
yard.
The whole neighborhood, the business.
Mow your fucking grass, Jerry.
Dude, you better hit him before he gets out the yard.
Just bang.
just loses
bang.
his shit.
You want some?
Fucking
Bang.
ding dong ditch,
Hell
dude. He
yeah,
lost
dude.
it. Shit
You
happens.
just fucking murdered 12 people.
It happens.
all
All
over a fucking 2 kids ding dong.
ding dong.
Killed
Just-
them too.
God damn it!
That's the last fucking time. Babe, I'm going to prison.
I have a no soliciting sign outside my door,
Yeah, me too.
and this guy answered.
I'm hold.
This guy ding donged me, and he stayed out there. And I was like, I looked at him. I was like, "You don't see the sign for no soliciting?" He's like, "No, I'm not trying to solicit. I'm just trying to tell you that, like, since you have a little bit of hail damage on your car, we can fix it for free." And I'm like, "Go get my gun, bro."
For free.
I'm about to go get my gun, and it's gonna be bad. And I was like, "You just got to get out of here, bro." And I just closed the door.
Yeah, no one in this area
That's-
fixes
Matt
hail
Taylor's
for
gonna
free.
open his door and they're gonna be like, "You want to talk about our Lord and Savior?" And he's like, "You're about to meet him." Kaboom!
No, I did
Oh!
go get this.
Tell him I said hi.
I said this on the show. I since I'm a new homeowner, I did have 2 Mormons come to me, but it was 2 chicks, bro. And I was like, "What are y'all doing?" "Oh, we just want to talk to you about Jesus." And I was like, "Y'all need to be safe. What are 2 girls walking around, knocking on people's doors, asking about Jesus?" I'm like, "Yeah, come on in."
I know, you're like, I got 2
Little
girls back
pretty
here
little
right now.
19-year-old
Like,
girls.
crazy. Like, what are you all doing?
And I'm like,
Dear Penthouse, I never thought it would happen to me.
I know. So I told them to be safe, and I told them to.
Just fucking
but this was
manifested
before
the
the no
shit out of
soliciting
that.
sign, so I didn't tell them to fuck off. I was like,
Well,
should get
of
out
course
here.
you did. You were like,
I told them, I was like, y'all need to be safe. What are y'all 2 girls doing? Like, oh, well, we're
also, y'all
on
want
our
a drink?
mission. And I was like, well, y'all need to be safe and fuck off. I'm
So
at
you
y'all.
know where you fucked up, dude? You
What?
should have invited him in and
For,
been like,
for a taste of the blood
Blood.
of the blood
Yeah,
of Christ, dude.
yeah. Like let's
Where
do
are
it.
you at,
Let's do
dude?
a line and then let's
Dude.
talk about religion. You know?
No, because then
Damn
I.
it, Jesus! I'm sorry.
No,
No,
but-
I'm sorry about this, dude. But,
if
it's
they're
funny.
But get this: if they're Mormons, then you got to marry 2 chicks, right? I'd have
You
to
just
marry
married-
both of
They
them.
came as a prize piece.
You have
dude.
to.
Well,
It's like a rule.
why would you not?
Well, they're
Are
going to
you
be
gonna
like
go against
sister
the
wives.
rules?
You know
Hey,
what I mean?
hey, but once you marry 2 chicks, they have to obey you.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Could you imagine 2 chicks just telling you couldn't do shit?
But I don't want to spend that much.
It's not like that. It goes the other way.
And they
bro.
start tag teaming you. They're like, "No, go ask Brittany, dude."
This is why people kill themselves.
I'd rather spend money on 1 chick instead of 2 chicks.
Fucking lies.
That's facts. But then you have a daughter.
Whoa. We're not getting the kids involved in this. This is just strictly man and 2 women, dude.
Yeah, but I would have unconditional love for my daughter.
But eventually, you're gonna have 18 fucking kids. Dude.
18.
Yeah, well, because there's 2. That's 8 apiece or 9 apiece.
Yeah, dude.
damn.
You
You're
literally,
fucking
you
Mormon
literally
now,
double the amount of times that you get laid. Like one of them's like, I'm not in the mood, and the other one's like, you gotta
One
fix
of the
shot,
wives is
dude.
gonna be like, I needed another sister wife. Like, you're a real piece of shit. I need more time. And you're like,
That
God,
sounds like
really-
a lot of work. I'd rather just be single and play video games.
I know. I hate playing Xbox. That's a Shane Gillis bit. He's
That's
like,
fair.
I hate playing Xbox by myself.
Dude, you should become the Mormon swindler, dude.
The
But
more-
without killing him.
yeah.
Just like become the Mormon that just bangs them all and like, no, I'm at vasectomy, like none of you. Got
Got
10
him.
wives, not a fucking single kid.
Got him.
Bang bitches, and you're a Mormon. You can't divorce shit. You're in it to win it. I'll keep trying.
Got a 5-bedroom house. They're all bunk rooms for my ladies.
yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Just having bro parties and shit. Just you can bang my lady. No, don't do that. Don't do that because then they're gonna have kids and shit.
You can make those ones, but not these ones.
So get this.
Yeah, you
would
gotta
you
have
respect one woman more or two wives more?
Listen.
I can't speak to this.
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
no.
I have a wife. So
I have
like,
no-
I'm a one.
I
I'm personally a one woman man.
I have
Okay,
no
good.
Now,
historical.
if I'm Mormon,
Do you
which
pick
I'm
your favorite
not,
wife? You're like, this one's my bottom bitch.
No, they're all my.
No, you
wives.
definitely have to keep a bottom bitch because she's got to keep all the rest of them in line.
Oh, like a mom bitch, like a
House mom.
But you bang the house mom?
Yeah, she's wife number one.
She's the one that you only do the taxes in front of. You know, the other ones don't get to see the tax papers.
Because they don't get any pay.
Yeah.
Like, fuck them.
You and the bottom bitch get the tax
You're
return.
a sister wife. You're not the wife. Like, goddamn it.
We've strayed so far from
Yeah.
talking about Jesus.
What were we talking about?
Jesus.
Dude, yeah.
All right,
No,
let's-
we weren't, were we?
No, we were talking about
you
Ding
brought
Dong
up
Ditch.
fucking...
And now we're talking about
What you
sister
actually
wives.
brought up was fucking
Well,
Jehovah's
I mean,
Witnesses.
Ding
We
Dong-
just tore apart Mormons.
Ding Dong Ditch jumped very quickly to Ding Dong.
You can actually,
Jesus.
you can actually literally get online and have Jehovah. You get set up an appointment.
Dude,
Knock
all
on
of
my
y'all got
fucking
appointments
door.
this week, dude. All of y'all
Dude,
got
good luck getting
appointments.
through the gate, dude. It says like you will get shot. I don't have dogs anymore, but it does say beware of
Bro,
dogs.
I'm going to post your gate code on the fucking ad.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fucking dude. Just got a fucking line of cars at the fucking house. Dude.
And after 6 hours of dealing with them, you're gonna come outside and be like, "What the fuck?"
So like hit them with numbers. Eventually they'll just say yes, so we'll get the fuck out of here. Just
I
find
married
100
3
fucking
of them.
cars. Jehovah's Witness. Well, fucking, they're all on bikes. So like, you know what? Good luck, motherfuckers, getting down that dirt road on your little bicycle, dude. Hope you got a dirt bike or a fucking BMX.
Damn, that would be kind of cool. Actually,
yeah, just did like a 10-mile dirt
You're like,
fucking
bro.
road.
all right, yeah, let's talk. But first, I'm gonna rip it up real quick. All right.
You gotta bet them like, hey, I'll listen to you, but you gotta do a 360 on that bicycle, dude. All right, go. The problem is, dude just like does like a 540, and you're like,
Do Jehovah's Witnesses
Fuck
allow?
off. Get off my property.
yeah, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Do a Jehovah's Witnesses allow?
You're just like, all right,
polygamy?
come in here, let's take a shot. Fuck you. You're not. Let's do take a shot. Yeah.
Shot
All
glasses.
right, where were we? Where were we? Though? Where did this come from?
Oh no, we're gonna talk about something. Oh, we can talk about hot dogs.
Are we really gonna get into dogs?
The dogs. Where are my dogs?
All right, this may be irrelevant to some of y'all, but there's a little place downtown Austin
Into the mic.
called Buffalo Billiards. I
There
don't know
you
if
go.
y'all know Buffalo Billiards.
Yeah.
If you've ever been there, now this isn't now. So for all y'all Austinites listening, none of this shit fucking is relevant to you. But back in the day, outside Buffalo Billiards, you just hammer. You get hammered for like $9.99,
Here, shots. Let's go.
and then fucking there was this little tiny one dude taco stand. Oh, hot dog stand, and man, he did a sauerkraut dog in my whole life.
Wait, is that the whole story?
Best hot dogs in my whole fucking life.
Fuck you.
I'm
Fuck
sorry,
you for
dude.
telling me that story.
And I'm.
You know what's cool,
Very,
man? Back in the day, it was Rapolo's Pizza, man. And you get all fucked up right in front of there and then get a pizza slice and sit
And it
on
was
the curb.
good.
It was good as fuck.
Yeah, I like Rapolos. Rapolos was tight.
What was that like? Right, that was like right in the little window.
Nah.
It was right across from the tacos, or fucking
the hot dogs.
the hot dog stand.
Yeah.
So at the Phillies, whatever the fuck, what stadium is that? I don't even know.
It doesn't matter. It's in Philly.
They had
Yeah, fuck 'em.
buy one get one hot
People
dogs,
suck.
right?
You get
No,
$2
it was
for
dollar hot dog night.
Are you sure? Was it
Positive.
dollar hot dog?
Dollar hot dog night.
Cheap hot dogs.
50 cent. Oh no,
Dollar hot dog night.
And apparently they're getting rid of the hot dog situation because people in Philly can't handle too many.
Yeah, the problem is if you do dollar hot dog night when they're usually $10, somebody's going to go up to the window and be like, give me 10 of those motherfuckers. They're going to eat 2 of them. They're going to throw 8 of them at people.
For $1, I'm not coming up there with 2.
It's about to get real fucked up.
And now there's 40,000 motherfuckers.
I think this is
bill.
the problem. Like they made excellent revenue like selling the hot dogs, but it was a problem because they live in Philly and the people suck.
That's
so they
true.
didn't clean it up? Of course not.
I mean, if you're gonna throw, 15 hot dogs, you can eat 5, right?
It would be really cool if it was also like bring your dog to. So like
All the dogs are just eating dogs.
eating fucking dogs.
Dang,
down-
and it cleans
down
itself up. Everybody's
You know what
happy.
I mean?
Dogs shit all over the car on the way
there.
home.
Fuck the turf. No one gives a fuck about Philly anyway. Shit all over that motherfucker. Dude.
Oh, I would love to see someone from the Phillies slip in dog shit.
Dude,
and
we
twist
should
their
somehow try to get a convention of dogs on Philly's fucking baseball.
and feed them chili, Hormel chili from the can.
Just straight up.
No, dude, give them those little chili cheese fucking the Frito pies that just come in the bag of Fritos.
Oh yeah, it's like a bomb. You
Yeah.
just fucking throw that shit.
Throw that shit.
Hey, this was a random intrusive thought that I just had. But like, the outdoor stadiums?
Mhm.
Like there's birds around, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like maybe I got like a bag of rice or like some alcohol. And then maybe I throw
Laxatives.
those up in the air when someone hits a home run and maybe a bird gets it. And then it goes poof.
Or laxatives, and they shit everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. Rice. Well, that blows them up. But also, Alka-Seltzer blows them up. Maybe where you're at's like more humane. But,
Still fun.
You see where I'm at with this?
Yeah.
Oh, Randy Johnson made birds exploding fun to watch.
Yeah.
107 fucking miles an hour, exploding bird. You disintegrated a fucking bird with a fucking fastball.
I read that they say
Probably what he's like, dude, that wasn't a fastball, it was a fucking changeup. Like, get the fuck out of my face.
I read that they say that
there would be no feathers if I hit him fastball.
they say that Nolan Ryan was actually throwing harder than anybody ever in history.
Yeah,
That the mile per hour things were all fucky back in the day.
I'm not buying that.
I don't know, dude. He struck out.
You
one
don't
motherfucker.
strike out dads and then turn around and strike out this dad's sons while you're still pitching in the MLB.
And
That's-
pitching 9
That's
inning
20
games.
years of generation
And pitching 9
that
inning games.
literally you couldn't adapt enough to hit my fastball. Been here for 40 years, motherfucker. Your dad couldn't hit me. You can't hit me. Your son ain't going to be able to hit me either.
Yeah.
So clearly...
I think he was throwing 110, dude.
This is Nolan Ryan. Nolan
Ryan, dude.
Anybody that talks like that was throwing 110.
I can throw 100.
All right, so you're vouching for that. The speedometers were fucked and they were slow.
And meat.
Which, honestly, you're right, because back in the day, how were they? The technology was, I don't think it was there.
Questionable.
I don't think it was there for MLB.
That's kind of a bitch move, though, to be like, oh no, I just didn't win because I had the Mad Catz controller. You know what I mean? Like, that's why. I had the Player 2 controller, so I didn't.
It's not him calling that out. It's not him.
It's just the speedometer that's calling.
It's like baseball fucking.
But it's still motherfuckers being like,
Scientists
oh no,
and
he just. So they're sucking his dick so hard that they're like, he just didn't win because he had the Player 2 controller. If he had the Player 1 controller,
No. He
Those
definitely
are the
won.
fucking kids that
No, bro,
can't
he
win
definitely
that shit.
won. He still went down as the best Hall of Fame pitcher that's ever fucking happened. He has records that nobody is ever going to touch ever again. He literally has records that are like nobody's going to touch.
It's literally impossible for anyone to touch Nolan Ryan's records because the rules in MLB have changed.
Yeah.
And therefore you cannot pitch a full weekend, right? Because if you pitch a full game, you have to sit for what, 2 games, 48 hours?
Bro, and they don't even pitch full games. Nobody pitches a full game anymore.
They're calling, we had the combined no-hitter. Dude, jerk off in your own fucking face. You had 4 motherfuckers throw no-hit.
Yeah.
Dude, eat shit. Dude, Nolan Ryan pitched like literally
A full
27
game.
innings back to back. Also, maybe one of those was a no-hitter. Maybe the other one had 1 hit. And Ventura got his face knocked in on Sunday.
Hey, wait, hold up. I want to take a shot with you, and we got to talk about this whiskey.
All right. I'm just saying, no, it's not like that. He did win. He will go down as the greatest pitcher of all time. Like that, it's not that, and he's also not the one calling it out. It's the scientists and researchers that say, you know,
Y'all remember that show back in the day? Was it Sports Science?
Yeah, they used to do something like that.
That's actually where that
All right.
statistic you were telling me about. That it's you have a millisecond to decide where you're gonna.
yeah, it's almost impossible.
This is our taste. This is our taster shot. So
Tasters,
focus.
tasters,
Alright.
focus, Matt Taylor,
Ah.
Whiskey Wizard.
I did not. I provided this bottle, but this was supposed to be a backup bottle. So we're on the Whiskey Wizard's backup bottle.
Sweetness. It's a little sweet.
Yeah.
3.
You know what I like?
Sure,
I like being.
pay attention.
What do you think it's sweet?
The whiskey is the whiskey sweet? He's trying to know.
Was that a pinky out sip?
It was.
Just checking.
It's the gayest shit I ever saw.
Call this gay.
All right, sweetness.
Just kidding. You gotta make the sounds on the thing.
Sweetness. How do we feel? 3? Are we cool with that?
Yeah,
Crunch.
Definitely sweet.
I think it's pretty smooth.
I'm not gonna go with that on that. Not like unsmooth, but like not like a cue ball smooth.
Cue ball smooth. I like that.
You know, it's not buttery.
we're on crunch.
Crunch.
Like peanut butter, where it's got a little graining, but it's not.
I don't feel the graining at all.
Yeah.
No,
smooth.
no, it's the taste.
I'm gonna go 2.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bite. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
3.
Only a little bit though. 3. It was very middle of the road tonight.
Bottle. We've done this
No,
before.
then I
It's got there's like a song.
The
fucking-
bottle's
what
cool.
is it? What do you
the
call these?
heritage is cool. 3.
3. Drunkenness.
Let me
How do
see
we
the
feel?
bottle.
Well, CT's drunk.
It's not as. I like it.
3. I don't think it's anything fancy.
I'll go 3.
Drunkenness. I don't know. It's working.
2.5.
Yeah.
3.
Well, so I've been out.
It's a 90 proof.
I've been outed. I'm gonna go with 5.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun.
Dude, you're fucking wasted right now. Look at you.
Is this what we're gonna call it? Damn, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess if it's got a high proof, it's a little bit high. 90.
I'm not.
I'm gonna call it 3.
I'm not a master whiskey person, so for me, it's got it's a notch higher, and that's okay because others drink whiskey and they don't. That's not their choice to drink.
What do you
That's fun.
Where do you take this bottle?
Anywhere.
Like fucking
Like if I got this bottle, I'm gonna go anywhere I want to go.
your kid's graduation, fucking
Church.
You know, the
Oh,
DMV.
the church. Depending what church I'm gonna
DMV is smart.
Yeah, definitely get my driver's license
Yeah, for sure. I can see that.
or a passport because I'm sitting there for 10 hours.
You got to do something, right?
Who sent that?
Just like crooked eyed and you're fucking like sit straight. I am fucking straight, motherfucker. You're like,
You're
no.
just sitting in the parking lot of the DMV and down in this bottle. Nothing else matters.
No, who sent
No,
that
it's-
video where it was like he was trying to fit the water bottle and then the Coke bottle and then the Jack Daniels fit perfectly in his little square
Oh, that shit was
cup
cool.
and the,
And the
The
cup holder.
evolution of the cup holder.
yeah.
Yeah, I liked everything about that bottle, that
Clip.
clip,
Hold on.
Yeah.
Listen,
except for the bottle.
the
I'm not a big
evolution
fan
of the
that
cup
particular
holder
whiskey.
is a whole
Uh,
topic. It goes all over. Because
It's
holding
like,
what do you mean?
Stanley-
it's like phone chargers. Can y'all all just get on the same fucking page?
Yeah. We want
they-
one universal phone
Apple
charger.
just went to the
USB-C? When? Because
Yeah.
it ain't the iPhone 15.
yeah, it's the brand new one.
That's
Or
coming out.
or
No, that's coming out because they ain't done it
Where's it
yet.
coming out,
The
then?
15's out, and it's only a
Hey,
fucking.
hold on. Hey,
Lightning.
hold on. Moment of truth. Is the Apple Vision Pro that VR fucking thing? Is that what do you call it?
It's cool.
USB-C?
It's cool as fuck.
I'm not a tech person, so this is where I'm at. Guys.
Augmented reality.
No. What's the charger for that? What's the charger?
Oh, that's probably USB-C.
all right.
Their
That's
their MacBooks and their iPads and everything else is USB-C. The phones are still Lightning though.
all right. So then it'll probably change. On
You
the
know
next
why?
Generation.
Fuck you. When?
I just don't fucking get it. Just team the fuck up, Don.
I don't think so, dude.
Why not? Everyone's
I don't think
apps
so.
will be compatible. Everyone will buy the apps because they're compatible.
No, they won't.
Why not?
Because nobody buys free shit, dude.
Well, they
Wait.
can
Wait. No, that's
Not-
actually right.
not. Yeah, well, yeah, but not.
I don't
all the
agree with
apps
you,
are
but
free.
you're 100% right. How the fuck does that work?
Yeah, you don't make money off of that. Fuck. man.
Nobody buys free shit, dude. Well, fuck.
I honestly feel like that's how people are making internet money.
What? Magic?
No,
Voodoo?
Yeah, dude, for sure.
fucking magic, dude.
You get ad revenue for every ad you play on your video. You know what I'm saying?
That's why we make so much money. That's why the studio's so elaborate.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know, we're sitting literally in a crystal ball.
This is a bomb ass man cave. We should throw stones.
No, yeah, not in a crystal house, dude. Actually, let's do it. You can't break this shit. Diamond.
Dude, that's bullshit. I break crystal. See it.
But
All
after,
right,
after I break Crystal, I just go to Destiny.
Do we want to talk about emotional support ducks, or do we want to talk about Devil's Cove?
Dude, let's talk about emotional support.
Yeah, you leave Devil's Cove. Right? Honestly, this is going to tie pretty well. Yeah,
All right.
everyone's
You ever get
emotional.
fucked up by a duck in Devil's Cove?
All right, so a guy brings his emotional support duck into a Buc-ee's, and for those of you that are listening outside of Texas, a Buc-ee's is an
Walmart gas station.
It's literally in Colorado. It's in Tennessee.
Not like
it's
I said that
actually in a few
backwards.
different
That's like
states
the
now.
pizza chicken shit.
it's
Yeah.
a hyperinflated.
It's the
like
best fucking dream you could have, but at a gas station.
It's a gas station. That's the size of a Walmart.
What is it?
That's the right way to
30,
say it.
40, 50,000 square fucking feet.
It's
building?
overrated, dude. It's an overrated gas station.
The beef nuggets
It's
pretty
not.
fucking good.
It's a tourist gas station.
They got a clothing department
You
there.
know damn
what I'm
well-
saying?
Here's the
You
deal.
can buy a fucking set of Longhorns, a cowhide.
I'm not saying it's not cool. I'm not saying it's
Definitely
not
buy a
cool.
grill. You know what I'm
They
saying?
got clean bathrooms. They got beef jerky. They got, you know what I mean?
Listen,
beaver nuggets.
Jalapeno peanut brittle. That shit's fucking pretty good.
Their psychological engineering in there, insane. There's like gotta
Well,
be like an air.
Oh, you think it's the
freshener.
they
Illuminati?
own
Building
every
Buc-ee's.
The
single
bathrooms are
billboard
so clean.
up and down the interstate.
That when that air freshener goes off, there's gotta have some particular thing in it. It's like go buy spend $100.
Oh, that's called Fabuloso, dude.
I mean, you know what
It's
I
like
mean?
a casino, dude. It's like a casino. If you think about how it's laid out, and they've got the fucking tile sections and the carpet sections, and you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna spend money in here. You can't see outside. There's no windows, right?
Yes, you can. You're like just pumping oxygen. Everyone's lit as fuck. You were asleep 5 seconds. Now you're lit. You're like, ready to roll. Buy some shit. Wife gets up from fucking dead. And she's like, I know. Nope, I need this.
Dude, and it's a
this.
party. There's fucking, you got
Like-
beaver nugs over here. We're dumping fucking Dr. Peppers on the floor over here. But don't worry, they're gonna clean that shit up. Bathroom's super clean too.
She doesn't even have to piss anymore.
There's fucking, like, chicks,
like,
chicks
oh.
have had their tits out, and we're buying
Ooh.
fucking Texas stickers and coolers and fucking
Fucking
boats.
car
Do you have
wash.
boats? Do you have a boat section?
All of a sudden, you need a cowboy hat?
Buc-ee's. You want to buy a boat?
And then
Buc-ee's.
you walk out, and you kind of fucking do the, like, drunk waver thing.
Oh, you're fat.
And then you're like, whoa, what the fuck just happened?
everyone slows
was
at
wild.
I just
little
spent all my
door.
vacation money at the fucking gas station on the way to vacation.
I spent $27 on a bag of peanut brittle? What the fuck? Bro, it's got jalapenos in it. It's green. It's good.
They're
You're
pumping
like-
fucking shit in the air in there, man.
Yeah, it's a fuck. You're right. It's good.
You're
So,
right.
anyway.
But there's no winning. The win is to take a piss and get the
There's
fuck out
no
of there.
winning at the casino.
No one does that
either,
because
dude.
why'd you pull over?
Bro,
You had to get gas.
No,
You
I'm
paid
skipping.
somebody.
I'm straight up skipping Buc-ee's most of the time because I'm like,
Dude,
I'm gonna take a piss.
All
I'm gonna get gas. I'm gonna go.
check this
You
out.
can't go to Buc-ee's because it's fucking hard to get
All
in
right.
there, and then you got to go inside, and this is a whole ordeal.
Fuck yeah, dude. Dude,
But the
what-
closest Buc-ee's is in Bastrop, right?
no,
there's one.
Check this out.
There's actually one in.
there's one off 290 headed, or
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
on 290. It's
headed
the
towards-
smallest Buc-ee's on the planet.
oh, it's a baby buck.
It's a little,
It's a little pup buck,
it's
dude.
a little pup Buc-ee's, dude.
Fuck them, dude. So check this out.
Yeah.
One time. Like, my wife is obsessed with Buc-ee's. She's
Kinda.
like, we're going by Buc-ee's. I'm like, no, we don't just spend $100 just at a fucking gas station. Like, this is not reasonable, right? So,
It's not that we can't; it's that we shouldn't. That's not a reasonable adult thing to do.
Oh, I missed the Buc-ee's. We're at a
Man.
truck stop, dude.
So,
She's like, "Fuck that! Go underneath the toll road, turn around. We're hitting
God,
6
dude.
more tolls. We got to come
Dude,
back. We got to
all
do
right.
the full circle and get back to Buc-ee's."
you know the Buc-ee's in, what is it, like headed towards San Marcos or in San Marcos, whatever New Braunfels,
Yep.
right? That's
Yep.
huge, right? So, like, we're headed to the beach, right? And I'm like, all right, I gotta. And she
Nah,
even
this
goes,
is why you go 183 down the
goes,
Corpus.
what are
take the
you
ferry."
doing? I said, I'm not going 35. We're going to go the back way. It's nice and easy and shit. Like, fucking took some back roads. And I avoided the Buc-ee's. Well, lo and fucking behold, dude. Little Bucky.
Little Bucky.
Decided to
Sounds like
show
a
up
rapper name,
Dude, we're like
Lil
2
Bucky.
hours outside of Austin. And
Get
3
this buck-tooth
hours.
motherfucker over
Almost
here.
there, and then nice little intersection comes up, like we're crossing over, like I-10, right? I think is what we're crossing over. And fucking, lo and behold, dude, the biggest motherfucking Buc-ee's I've ever goddamn seen, dude.
Spent $200, right?
Fuck, I think it was like 4. It was so, we bought
You're
a
like,
cow-
babe, we bought a barbecue pit. I don't have a trailer.
I fucking
what
tried.
the fuck are we doing?
we bought a cowhide. Bought a That, you know what I mean? That was $250. Unreasonably priced. Dumb as fuck. Bought a hat that I definitely didn't need. I had like 5 hats.
Or wear. I don't know.
Car. I like the hat I have in my truck. This is just, I don't know why I buy it. There's drugs inside the Buc-ee's there. And I'm going to leave it right at that.
You think if they make weed legal, that Buc-ee's will sell some weed?
Yeah. Buc-ee Nugs?
Buc-ee Nugs? Yeah, dude.
Buc-ee Blunts, Buc-ee Nugs.
Buc-ee Blunts, bro.
Dude, they're going to open a Buc-ee's in like Oregon. Buc-ee Lines, dude. Buc-ee Shrimps. Buc-ee We got Buc-ee's that has everything.
This
And he's
motherfucker's
just
a
all
hustler,
drooped
dude.
out and shit. He's all like cracked out.
Little Bucky over there.
Look at Buc-ee looks bucked out.
All right, guys. Whiskey and Whiskers website is up. It's whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. If you like to support the show, there's links to our Patreon account starting at just $1 a month. At whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. You can also find links to our social media on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. New podcast every week. New content all the time. We'll see you next week.